Thank you very much for joining me on this Saturday. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. One tropical wave moved in, a bigger one back behind it. I'm watching that. And then watching this over here, Adrian and Beatrice. Beatrice impacting Mexico right now as a strong tropical storm as expected. Right around hurricane status over the last 24 hours. Lots of flooding there. I'll get into that. Right across the Caribbean, again, Aruba, Curacao, Bonaire. Once again, we're too dry in between everything. A big flare-up, though, Panama, Costa Rica. Isolated flooding will be possible today with some rain. And you see these blobs here. That moisture is going to be lifting to the north the next couple days. I'll show you that watching near Jamaica, Cayman Islands, Belize, Honduras, and Nicaragua. Then we have this again that has been working across overnight as expected in Trinidad and Tobago. Right now near St. Vincent and the Grenadines, northern Venezuela. Grenada, we've had some rain nearby. Right on the edge of Barbados and St. Lucia. And then back behind that, more action. So again, watching this, zooming down, here's Guadeloupe, Dominica, Martinique, St. Lucia, Barbados, south. That's where most of the rain has been. And again, northern Venezuela also seeing that. So back behind it, we'll still see some scattered showers and thunderstorms develop, push in as we go throughout the day. So that's with that tropical wave that we've been tracking together the last few days. Now this one's a little more, it's bigger. It's a little bit stronger. There are some small signs that it could try to develop. Most of the models are not having that, but they kind of hint at that. But what that tells me is that the atmosphere is a little more conducive to development, which means this one could actually have some more rain once it moves in. So again, I'm not seeing any strong signs of development, but that one is going to be working in as we get into the upcoming week. I want to show you that. So let's get into that overall. Here's our tropical model throughout the day. Just what I was talking about. Panama, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, look at that rain, some of it lifting north. We'll get a few afternoon storms in Jamaica. And then here are the scattered to widespread showers. Suriname, Guyana, we've had the flooding in spots over toward Guyana. Watching that chance of rain again. Trinidad and Tobago, up through St. Lucia, Barbados throughout the day. British, U.S. Virgin Islands, Anguilla, St. Kitts, Nevis, Stasia, passing shower today over towards Saba, Montserrat, Antigua, and Barbuda. Now, as we get into tomorrow, look at this. This is our Sunday. You see the time frame there, that moisture I was just talking about. You see how it lifts to the north. Honduras, Belize, a better chance of rain. Parts of El Salvador, Guatemala, Yucatan Peninsula, mainly staying off to the west of Jamaica. So again, we're looking at our afternoon storms again. Cayman Islands, some of that rain nearby. And then we're kind of in between things tomorrow in the eastern Caribbean. But by the time we get into later on Monday, watching that next surge of moisture. This is that next tropical wave I was just showing you in the Atlantic. And this one looks to be a little bit stronger. So this is as we work our way into Monday. It is wet in parts of Central America and the Western Caribbean. Keep an eye on Cuba, Barbados, or Cuba, the Bahamas, down through Haiti and the Dominican Republic, Barbados through Trinidad and Tobago on Tuesday. Look at that, the better chance of rain. And again, some of this will swing up. This is that stronger tropical wave. So U.S., British Virgin Islands, St. Kitts and Nevis, Puerto Rico, a better chance of rain. Antigua, Barbuda, Guadeloupe, St. Martin, as we swing into our Tuesday forecast. So you can see one area here, another one here, plenty going on with these tropical waves that are working in. Now this next one moves in Monday night into Tuesday, and again, watching those rivers and streams, they've been on the rise in spots overnight because we have that one tropical wave now. We don't get a lot of time in between. Watching that flood threat Monday night into Tuesday, especially St. Vincent and the Grenadines south, through Grenada, Trinidad, Tobago, northern Venezuela, and Guyana. But as I mentioned, as this moves in, some of this rain will spread to the north as well. So Montserrat, Anguilla will see a better chance of rain as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Now here are the 2-day rain totals. This takes us from where we are now through tomorrow night, through our Sunday night. Trinidad and Tobago, we could see some spots around 50 millimeters of additional rain. Getting clipped by some. St. Lucia, Barbados, we have a chance of 10 to about 25 millimeters. So again, millimeters here, inches here on your scale so you can follow along. Through tomorrow, not a lot of rain in Puerto Rico, Haiti, in the Dominican Republic. But as we go through the week and that next tropical wave moves in, we'll see that rain chance bumping up. Watching the flooding, Costa Rica and Panama, some spots again today over 100 millimeters of rain. I showed you right off the bat those blobs of rain that are around. And again, some heavy rain, watching out for flooding As this spreads to the north tomorrow, we'll see some spots over 50 millimeters of rain. Belize, Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, and Nicaragua. So plenty going on here, plenty going on there. We've got it all over the place. Now getting over here, this is Adrian. That is weakening. That is Beatrice. Now Beatrice has been weakening overall because it's been interacting with land. When you have land around, they disturb the tropical systems. But again, this still right now a tropical storm, close to hurricane status, but it will weaken as it moves to the north. That orange shading you're seeing there, sustained tropical storm conditions, exactly what we've been talking about over the last week, that tropical storm conditions were definitely coming in near hurricane impacts along the coast. As this approaches the Gulf of California, it is going to weaken. It's already weakening. Models kind of have it drift to the northwest, but it's not going to swing up here as a strong system. You see, as we go out in time, it just weakens. These are the computer models. Look at all of them point it downward. So from here on out, over time, we're going to see a sharp weakening with Beatrice, a high chance of that coastal flooding and a little bit of that inland as well. Just what we've been talking about in the last few videos together. Again, the flooding has been the biggest threat out of this, and you can see her putting it into motion. Again, as it approaches the Baja, it weakens, but there's still even an enhanced chance of rain across interior sections, the higher terrain. Then watching that mudslide threat overnight with Beatrice. But again, Beatrice about to, it's going to gradually move away, and it's weakening. All right, getting into forecast. You see tomorrow in Belize, the rain chance up to 60%. That moisture from the south lifts to the north. So watching around Hopkins, Ladyville, Belize City for that chance of rain. Jamaica, we're kind of in between as I showed you. So Falmouth, Kingston, again, 30-40% chance of those pop-up showers and storms. Now Haiti, rain chance 30 to 40% the next few days. Very, very hot. That heat's not going anywhere. Rain chance will bump up some as we get deeper into the week with that next tropical wave sliding in. The Bahamas, a 30 to 40% chance of rain taking you through the weekend, scattered about. Isolated in Puerto Rico, we've got the heat advisories, excessive heat once again across Puerto Rico. Rain chance limited. It'll be isolated, but again, as we work our way into Tuesday, as I was showing you, that's when we'll get a better chance of rain. Same thing, Antigua, Barbuda, 20 to 30% chance over the next few, taking you through the weekend into Monday. Now, St. Lucia, we've got some scattered showers around now. Most are down to the south, but keep an eye on that first tropical wave. Break tomorrow, Monday, especially Monday night into Tuesday. That's when the chance of rain goes up. Same thing as we work our way toward Barbados. We've got some rain around now. We'll see some possible as we go throughout the day. Tomorrow, drier, and then late Monday into Tuesday, that's when that next blob starts to work in, that even stronger tropical wave. So same thing, Grenada, we've got some rain around now. Monday, late Monday, it starts to pick up again. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, same thing. Through northern Venezuela, watching everyone. Trinidad and Tobago, you see again tomorrow, the in-between day, then late Monday into Tuesday. That's when that flood threat gets higher. Once again, it has been so active, Trinidad and Tobago, with rounds of rain. You catch a little break, and we see more showers and storms. Again, not for all of us. These have been kind of scattered. Some spots have been doing okay. Guyana, rain chance simply stays elevated. About a 60% chance as we work our way through Suriname. So again, Arlene, Brett, Cindy, those are the names we've had this season. There was also an unnamed system in January. Don is the next name on the list. Not seeing any signs of Don popping up quickly. But again, the models and myself, I'm watching the environmental conditions. That next tropical wave does look to be stronger. If it decides to spin up or anything like that, if I see any changes with that, I'll let you know right away. But again, I gave you that heads up that that next flood threat moves in Monday into Tuesday, parts of the Eastern Caribbean, and again, in the Western Caribbean back through Central America, we already have some of that flooding around, watching that, and I'll keep an eye on Beatrice. It's busy this time of year. We are working our way now through July. I'll do my best to keep you posted. Please take the time to share this channel with friends and family and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day ahead.